How you fellas doing?
How you doing? We blessed.
What have your lives been like for the last year and a half?
Just preparing for the album, working, staying locked in. We did a lot of like different camps during, the Corona thing. We was doing like in-house sessions and, staying bunkered down and of course safe, but just actually get some bonding time and just working real hard on the project.
And one thing that really struck me was that you guys were reflecting on your upbringings. Can you talk about your formative memories at all? I mean, would you say that you guys had conventional childhoods or?
It wasn't this particular like super struggle childhood, but my mom was a single mom and she, was doing what she had to do to make all of us, make ends meet. And we was playing football in school, we was going to school, but at the same time, we had to like help out with the bills. So we was all, doing what we had to do to just make things happen for Mom and Dukes in the house. And we all took care of the bills and helped pay the rent and, just like had to step up and be grown men pretty early.
We all had to stick together as a family to survive all our struggles in-house, and we made it work. And we pursued our dreams, and we also had the support to pursue our music and the belief in us from the core, from mama, you know what I'm saying? So, is when you're young, you don't really get that. So that was our main foundation when we was growing up together as one.
And we stayed in the basement all together. And that's how we made our first record, Versace. And she was just long as we stayed out of trouble and just stayed in the house making records, she was okay with that. So at least we didn't get the noise complaint.
I'm sure that formative bond is where the majority of your chemistry comes from, just like your heartbeats at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? Just the constant being together, I'm sure just has that real spiritual meld to it,
Magic.
Those were the ad-libs come from,
Yeah, and with such an amazing roster of collaborators, tell me how you decided who would collaborate with you on from Future to Polo G to Justin Bieber.
A lot of times the collabs come from just organic locking in, getting in the studio and getting in that mode and creating something that's beautiful. And it ain't like we just specifically pick who's who. It's just like we just picked the best records that we got in and made those vibes for.
And then these features, these guys we've been working with or just been having real good relationships with for a long time. And it kind of feel like we, they our classmates. We grew up with them. So it's only right that we, put them on our project and vice versa. We do a lot of records with the people that's on our records. So I just feel like the bond and the chemistry is there.
On another note, what can you tell me about the contributions from the very missed Juice WRLD and Pop Smoke?
It's just sad and unfortunate they ain't here, but we letting their legacy live on.
I mean, we hear about the tragedy of their losses a lot, but I'm interested in hearing about them in life. What was it like to be around those two dudes?
Pop Smoke was just always like a sponge. He was just willing to learn and just wanted to know what the ins and outs to the game was. We had this story one time. He had to put on a suit to go to Diddy 50th party, and he didn't know what he should wear. And he was just sending me pictures of different wardrobes, and I was just like, "Hey, bro, you got to get your suit." And he had to get it within like an hour, but I just told him, "Come on, we got to go hit the scene and meet everybody." And he was just him being a young artist and from the streets and just willing to get into the game and just learn. I really felt that he had like a lot more ahead of him.
Now that we're in the early 2020s and what we might call the post-pandemic world, what direction is hip-hop going? I imagine it's a pretty exciting time to be part of this whole musical sphere.
I think people want to hear the real, It's like the real raw in the lyrics because everything's so serious right now. And everybody just want to, see what's going on and hear what's going on in the music. And I think it's a time right now for like good serious bars, and a couple turn up songs, a couple lit songs, but right now I think everybody want to get serious.
Just as far as you guys, to close this out, what does 2022 look like for you guys?
Touring, going crazy, more music.
Going
Next level. We taking it to the next level.
Taking it to the highest level, and
highest altitude.
And always recording. And most definitely gonna keep going. We 3 months in, but we ready to like get ready and keep going. But right now we just ready to hit the tour, make more music videos from the album come out, because we got like 2 more videos that we're dropping from the album. So be on the look for that.